Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rake and family. Today, we are in Cypress, Texas, looking at the newest model home right here in Bridgeland by Fedrick Harris Homes, the Villa Rialto. Now, you are absolutely going to love this one. They haven't even done the realtor event, so it shows you how new this model home is. Now, just for reference purposes, we had showcased that Partners in Building home about a week ago, and you folks absolutely loved that one. And I knew we were definitely going to get you inside of here sooner or later, and that day is certainly today. Now, starting on the exterior, the one thing you are absolutely going to love is that we have the brick exterior. We haven't seen that often. Well, a lot of times we see the stacked stone, the stucco, and all that good jazz. But of course, this is a model home, so you have landscaping over here, but I want to bring you over here so that way you can see your motor court area. You have your garage bays right over here. You have the lanterns on the exterior. You also have the black hardy board on top with our tile roof. So the one thing that you are noticing on this one so far is that you haven't seen anything quite like it. And I really love this one because there was another model home that sold about, I'd say, a little over a year ago or so. And I know you folks absolutely love that exterior, but they dressed this one to the nines. So walking into our, of course, our walkway, we are going to be greeted right here with our courtyard. Love that. So you have essentially like a barricade right here. So that way create that privacy that a lot of folks absolutely love, even just going up there. Now look how stunning this looks. The one thing I can say is that very rarely do we see anything such as this, especially how we talked about with the brick, a lot of times the stacked stone and all that stuff. But going into our covered front porch, you are going to have the double doors. Love that, extremely timeless. And then of course we have our glass panes inside, but let me get you inside, not keep you waiting. Wow. So absolutely stunning. As soon as you walk into your foyer, first thing you're noticing is the two-story foyer going into our great room. You have your catwalk straight ahead with our curved staircase, rotunda ceiling as well. Absolutely love that. I anticipate down the road, probably add that nice, beautiful chandelier, how a lot of folks absolutely love. Now, let me go ahead and open these doors. So immediately as soon as you walk in, you have a coat closet right here. You have a little door going over there. So some additional storage that you can take advantage of. And then also another storage closet right here. So I absolutely love that. Now you are going to notice the oak wood flooring throughout the property, and immediately to the left, wow, look at our formal dining room. Absolutely beautiful. We have recessed lights, built-ins. Look at our built-in, and oh my goodness, stunning. Beautiful staging as always. Our beautiful chandelier, the brass chandelier that really makes the property stand out. And then look at that. Perfect placement for the decor. You have some additional cabinet space right over here. You have countertops as well. And just look at this. I'll come on this side so that way you can see how stunning this is, folks. Love that. Absolutely beautiful. So in here you have the raised ceilings, and then of course going into our great room, you are going to have the two-story ceilings. So high ceilings going inside of here. Look at this. Now in here, folks, I'm going to do a lot of moments of silence because the home speaks for itself. Look at that. Okay, so we have our built-ins on both ends, brass lighting fixtures right above, really adds a nice staple to the property. You have the herringbone style, the tiling inside of your fireplace. You'll notice that beautiful mantle. Look at that. Tall windows, chandelier right above the great room. Look at the placement. Not often do you see, whenever you walk from the kitchen to the great room, you don't really see it positioned like that unless you're in a beautiful properties like this one. Now, going into, of course, our breakfast area, our informal dining, if you want to utilize that, you are going to have your picture windows, beautiful chandelier right above our table. And then that's going to go ahead and continue inside of our kitchen. Okay, so inside of our kitchen, we have waterfall countertops. Now, the discrete refrigerator which I absolutely love. You have Italian plaster on our range hood as well. And look at our pot filler. Wow. Gorgeous pot filler right there. Look at that material, folks. Really nice, almost like a brushed chrome, or not necessarily brushed chrome, but more like a rose gold type of material. Haven't seen that. Now, right here we have our Thermador appliances, stainless steel as well. You have a coffee area, and then even just going straight ahead, you have your wet bar. Look at this. Perfect placement of here. Of course, you have your marble countertop. You have a wine cooler right over here. And then I'll open up some of this storage space so you can see how we're working. Now, the benefit is you are one of the first to actually see this particular model home. So we're still finalizing some touches on here. So you may notice a couple things. So that's the beauty of being in here. You can really see it. That's next to being inside of the property, seeing it from start to finish. But what's next to that is seeing the product completely finished or 99% done. So if you can imagine, you have your deep sink right over here doing your dishes. You can see all your family over there in the great room. See all your family right here in the breakfast area. Look at that. Now, also, I really want to point out this key detail. You have the glass pane cabinet storage right over here. A lot of times it's going to be situated for decor, or those timeless plates that you'll put in there that you really will never use. I love that we have our stack cabinets on top. And then also you notice you have the two separate materials between where our refrigerator meets and then the additional storage is. So love that. Also love the wood flooring continuing inside of our kitchen. Look at that. I thought I saw some Bluebell ice cream down there. And then also, if you haven't been there before, I know a lot of my viewers are out of state. They have a Bluebell factory over there in Brenham. So that's something to add to the bucket list. Okay, going to our next area. So this is what they consider a family room. So over there you have the great room. This is more of a family room. I say this more of a formal setting, really just depending on how you position this. But I love that we have our sliders inside of here, tray ceilings on top, built-ins on both ends, our shiplap as well. Look at that. Look how spacious the room is itself. And then also you may be wondering, okay, we have another set of stairs. So you have that curved staircase immediately when you walk in. And then of course you have your second set of stairs on this end as well. But love the fact that it's extremely spacious, so you don't have to worry about the room it's concerned. So you have over 5,000 square feet inside of this particular plan. So I love that. Also, going into your backyard patio, you are going to have the double doors with our glass panes, very similar to when we walked into the front door. So that's one thing that I know you folks are certainly going to appreciate. And then also right above our island, I love the fact that we have these beautiful lighting fixtures, really nice. And this is just one of those things where you pay attention to every single detail in here. Sometimes you may catch something and I might have brushed over it, but you really have to go back and watch it, and then quite frankly be in here, right? Sometimes the video doesn't do it as justice as it would if you were personally in here. Okay, so going down this area, so you have some additional storage right over here. I love that it's extremely discreet and hidden. And then of course, right over here to the left, we're going to have our walk-in pantry. So extremely spacious inside of here. Of course, a lot of times with the model homes, they're going to be utilizing this as storage or some additional, for maybe the printer or something of that nature. So disregard that. But then continuing along, of course, none other than our utility room. Look at that. So you have your marble counters right above where your washer and dryer would be placed. Plenty of cabinet space on top. You have your sink over here to the left as well. And then this is going to be a utility room, mud room combination, folks. Love our section over there. Of course, you have your bench, and then also the cubby space below. So that way it really keeps it discreet. Some additional stacked cabinets on top as well. And then of course, that's where one of our garage bays would be right here. And then I love the fact that you have this quick access door to your motor court. So I really love that simple fact. You can just access that. That way, if you have some cars that are not necessarily inside of the garage, you can access that without a problem. And then of course, this would be where our next garage would be. They're utilizing as an office for the construction folks. So love that simple fact. And then of course, like I said, the placement is nothing short of exceptional. Right over here, you have your space for the oversized washer and dryers that a lot of folks absolutely love, whether that's the Maytag, Whirlpool, you name it. Okay, so over there is going to be some additional bedrooms. We'll get to that a little bit later on, so that way you can see inside there, but I really want you to see the other main pieces inside of this. One of those rooms are being utilized currently, so I want to be respectful of that, so that way you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so great placement for our powder room. Look how beautiful this is. Nice ambiance that you have in here, tile flooring as well. Of course, you got your vanity area over there, brushed brass as far as the mirror framing is concerned, and then our lighting fixtures as well. And let's talk about how spacious it is in there. Okay, so continuing along, like I mentioned, we are going to have the oak in here, and they're doing some finalizing touches, so I'll be cognizant of that. But look at our primary bedroom, folks. Love that. That's a king size bed, 2 nightstands. Now, just look at the materials that you have. You have this glass outer exterior right there where our nightstands are. Look at this beautiful chandelier as well, folks. But more importantly, look at our picture windows overlooking our beautiful backyard oasis, folks. Look at that. Can you really get much better than that? I don't know if you can, but look how large that is. Now, if you've seen the video from the Partners in Building, you know that you have the similar yard space as far as the frontage is concerned. So extremely wide, especially, you know, something of this magnitude, it needs to be built on that in particular. All right. So love that. And of course, as well, that's what you're noticing is you do have the tall baseboards that continues throughout the property as well. All right. So we'll continue along. And then also before you head into your ensuite, you are going to have your oversized mirror. So you see yourself every single day. You don't have to worry about that. And then just look at that. This is the primary bathroom. Now, a lot of folks are loving that we have a staircase inside of our closet. Look at that. To showcase your pieces, without a doubt, you have your island right over here as well. Look how much storage space that you folks have in here. Love that. Plenty of shelving for your shoes. You have a window right over here, bringing in some more natural light that a lot of folks love. And then even just going inside of our closet, you have this beautiful lighting fixture as well. And then I'll get you upstairs so that way you can see all the space that we have up here. Look at that. This carpet is extremely plush, brand spanking new. Love that. And then look at this. Wow, can you imagine having your clothes in here? You probably wouldn't even want to wash them, I tell you. You probably just want to, keep them untouched. But I'll show you right here so that way you can see. Look at that. Extremely spacious. You have your window right here with the window grids as well. Love that. And then of course over here to the left, you have your accent wall as well. And then of course inside of here, you can see that you have the dual sinks. You have the marble exterior with our bathtub. And like I mentioned, you're the first to see this, folks. So you're seeing some final touches being put on, but you can see how we're going to be looking pretty soon. Love that. Okay, folks. So let's go ahead and continue our tour. We have a lot to cover. We've covered a lot of ground so far, but we have even more to do so. And then of course, right above where our double doors are, you can see that area for some placement of some decor as well. Okay. So next stop is our beautiful study. Look at that, folks. Love this space. Built-ins already. All the book shelving you would need. You have your wood flooring that continues, but look how spacious this is. I love that you have this on the halfway access point. You have your French doors over right here to the left as well. Beautiful chandelier, the brass with our candlelight. And look at that. And I'll make sure to do a full pan so that way you can see the full scope of the entire room. Love that. You got your bench over here as well, or your sofa. You know, if you want a nice little therapy session or something of that nature, you can take advantage of that. And then continuing along, that's exactly what we get. So of course, this is where our catwalk was. And then right over here to the right, you're gonna see your 2-story great room that we just come from. Love that. And then we'll go ahead and take a look at some of our secondary bedrooms. All right. So look at this. This is a queen bed. This is 2 nightstands. You got your plush carpet in here. Windows for that natural light as well. And I'll do a full pan for you folks. Now, real quick, folks, if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Always great to have you. I really appreciate the continued support. And then, of course, if this is your first time to the channel, my name is Marcus Rankin. I am a Texas realtor. We are going to be heading out of Texas in the next few days, showcasing some properties from Atlanta, North Carolina, Tennessee. A lot of that, bringing that to the channel so that way you can see. So, of course, if you want more information about any home we showcase, make sure you reach out to the information below so we can get you connected to the right local expert. Last thing, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd love for you to become a part of the Rankin family. And that way you don't miss a video every single week. Okay, so tiling in here, herringbone style. You have the beautiful quartz countertops, nicely mirror without the mirror frame. You got your cabinet space right above our toilet, shower tub combo. As you can see, 2 separate combination as far as materials are concerned that really complement one another. Love that. And then also you'll notice right here, you have the brass shower head as well as the brass faucet, which I certainly love. And then of course, this is our closet space. So I know one thing that a lot of folks are going to appreciate is that, let me get the light on for you, is that the closet is separate from the bathroom, which I know you certainly can appreciate without a doubt. Okay, and then of course, right over here, that's where you're seeing your rotunda ceiling that everyone got to take advantage of. So we'll go ahead and start over here to the right, make our way to the 2nd story balcony, and then wrap up the tour. So you have your picture windows overlooking your 2nd story balcony. Now this is going to be where you would access your game room. So of course, how they already have it set up, you got your chest board over here, you got a little table, you got a little area right there for some, I guess some back in the day air hockey or something like that. But you know, you can always add that pool table in here down the road, anything of that nature. Also, you have this ledge right over here. So, I mean, if you want to take advantage of that, they're probably going to be watching you playing pool or this, you know, 1950s air hockey right over here. But really nice, really beautiful. Love the fact that every single room complements one another. They did a fantastic job of staging it, the interior designer. Of course, over here to the left, we're going to have our wet bar, floating shelves over here as well. Love that fact. Look at our cabinet space, some additional Thermador wine cooler. And then right over here, you have your sink as well. Love that. And then before we head to the 2nd story balcony, we'll go inside of our media room. You have double sliding pocket doors. Look at this. Look how cozy that looks right there, folks. Love that you have this ledge as well. You don't have to worry about anybody preventing you from watching or enjoying the movie. I love this fact over here. You can add that projector down the road. Beautiful brushed brass lighting fixtures. Really sets the tone in this one as well. And look how spacious it is. And I'll do a full pan for you folks as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. And what I mentioned, like I said, the double sliding doors, the pocket doors, look at this. Look how discreet this is. Love that fact. And then you have one on the other side as well. So I'll open that up. We'll head outside to the 2nd story balcony. All right. Look at this, folks. great day to get in that pool, I'll tell you that. You got your ceiling fan right over here, tile flooring inside. Love this. And look how open this is. So like I mentioned, so this is in Cypress, Texas, about 35 minutes away from downtown. You have that, they're opening up that new phase, but you're in Bridgeland. They got an HEB coming here. Everything you need inside of here. Great location. Folks love Bridgeland, I tell you that. You can do a lot more research. You can even look up on YouTube a little bit more things to do in, in Cypress, Texas, Bridgeland in particular. But also, you notice that you have that brick exterior on the back side of the property as well. Okay. And then, of course, that would be where our second set of stairs were right there. But I want to make sure that you see the other rooms as well. Sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and get too excited, wrap up the tour, and then, find out we missed a whole section. And I know a lot of you folks have let me know it quite a bit in the past. So I don't want you to be in that position whatsoever. All right. So we'll make our way all the way back here, and then we'll work our way back around. So our next bedroom, look at the space that you have in here. A ton of room, queen size bed, 2 nightstands. Look at, you have that chair over there. You got your 2 windows with our window grids, recessed lighting inside, LED ceiling fan as well. But look at this. I feel like you can even put more furniture in here. I wouldn't, but I'm saying you could certainly, and you still have a ton of room and wouldn't feel, or really wouldn't have that clutter feel that a lot of folks have. But okay, let me do a full pan for you. Plush carpeting in here. Now, I'll let you be the judge. You let me know, hey, if you would keep the wood flooring up here, or if you would add the carpet how they have now. I'd love to hear your thoughts as far as that's concerned. Now, I love this painting. You have like this burgundy, darker burgundy type painting. Like I said, they are finalizing or doing some more finishing touches. So we'll definitely not hold that against them whatsoever. Marble countertops in here, beautiful brushed brass lighting fixture. Of course, same material as far as our cabinet right above our toilet. And then our shower tub combo right over here to the right. And just look at the depth that we have over here. You have the hexagon tile flooring as well. Look at that. And then this is the Benedettini cabinets. Now you'll let me know if I said it right. Okay. So that's where we access. So you have this shared bathroom right here. We come from that room over here to the right, and then I'll make sure to show you this one as well. Okay, let me get the lights on in here. As you can see, with our LED lighting fixtures, queen size bed again. You can already see your closet over there to the right as well. I'll open this up for you folks. Now you got your full bathroom attached to this one. Unique style shower flooring in here, I'll tell you that, but it extends inside of the shower as well. So you have the shower flooring and the bathroom flooring as well. So this one you have a full shower, so I love that fact that some of the rooms you have the shower tub combo, and this one you have just the full walk-in shower. Okay, then I'll open this up for you. Beautiful. So that's the one thing that just really keeps coming to my mind, is extremely timeless. I can see, if they just kept it how it is now for the next few years, without a doubt, even just with the staging, the materials that they utilize, probably next 20 years or so, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it being outdated. Of course, things change all the time. So if you're watching this, 20 years later, you can be the judge of that. Okay. And then, like I mentioned, the ones that were downstairs, they are being utilized as an office right now, folks. I would have shown you it, but you just kind of had to see. I know it had the glass doors in there, so that's a good thing. So hopefully you got a nice little glimpse of that one. Okay, and then last but not least, we have a storage closet right here. So I'll let you be the judge of that right now. I know you folks had got the opportunity to see that Partners in Building. You said, hey, listen, I like that one. It was one of those things, and that's where we had come from over there. So I know you folks love the Partners in Building. You know, this is the first time that you've seen this one, the luxury division of the Newmark Homes. So that's one benefit that you got to see. But a lot of times, if you haven't, the best thing to do is go ahead and, you know, take a look at some of the other videos, you know, well over 200 videos to be able to compare and contrast. And then of course, right over here to the left, we have that secondary set of stairs that we had come from. So we'll go outside to the backyard patio. You get a chance to take a look at that. Obviously, look at that. Beautiful pool that you get to take advantage of. Look how large this is. Now, like I said, this is a model home, so eventually folks are going to be able to take advantage of this when it becomes for sale, which is not going to be for a few years. But really, the best thing is just give you some inspiration, give you some ideas what to possibly decorate your home as, or what is out there now in the marketplace. Okay, so you have this covered section right here with the recessed lights that you're noticing. You have your built-in grill, built-in sink overlooking your backyard oasis, which I love. And then even just details like this with our brick on the lower exterior of the counter space over here. And then the extension, love that. Look at that, folks. Extended cover patio. Then you got the high ceilings going on this section, as you can see where we walked in from the great room where you have the bay windows. Love that. And look how much it extends all the way over here. So if you wanted to add the pergola, which of course is one of those things where you still want some sunlight, but you don't want those harsh rays. So you can always add the pergola down the road if you didn't want to be completely covered like that in the patio. But look at that. I love the fact that we still have a ton of green space that you get to take advantage of over here. And then also, look at that. Let's not even talk about, we have a brick, the brick wall as far as the fencing is concerned. So extremely private. Love that as well. So plenty of space for that trampoline, the children's play set, anything of that nature. You can imagine you have it all here, folks. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Fedrick Harris Homes. All right, Reiki family, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful home we just got done touring. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.